Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and love, peace, and happiness to you all. So, today I'm going to be talking about my new PS2 to HDMI device. It's a small one, and in my view, an affordable one. It only cost me $2. And right now, I'm actually testing this new device, PS2 to HDMI. And as I see it, it really is good. It does what it's supposed to do. The visuals, they are much vibrant and brighter now, as I see it. And the device is really easy to use. It only takes a genuine, even a small amount of common sense to use this device. As soon as I opened the box of this, device, I just knew what I would have to do. I saw a cable, and then of course the device itself, and I just knew what I had to do. I didn't have to read the instructions, nor did I have to look for demonstrations on YouTube. I didn't have to. I just had to plug things in and attach it to my PS2 Slim, and it just fit. It just fitted in. It just worked. And for its price, I would say it really is worth the price. Just for $2, you've got vibrant visuals. Everything is much cleaner. There is, I see, there is really nothing wrong, even with the sound. The sound is really crisp. In my previous videos, I had to, turn the volume and maximize it to, 48 out of 100, or 38 out of 100, just to, make the sound as loud as possible. Just enough for me, and of course the videos. But this one really does a good job at amplifying the sound. I only have to maximize the sound of this of the television to 18. All right. So even it's not just the case that the visuals are much clearer and sharper. It's also the case that the sound is much louder and more vibrant and crisper, if that makes sense. So if you have a PS2 Slim or even a PS2 Fat or a PS2 Slim, if you have one, and if you want clearer visuals that works on a modern television, just try this one out. You'll have no regrets. I do believe so. And I think it also works with the PS1 and also the PS1. The PS1, the PS1 Slim and the PS1 Fat. So that's actually the topic of this video. Just PS2 to HDMI, but I'm still gonna be playing, of course, at Tekken 3 while practicing my English, obviously. So just try it out. PS2 to HDMI, quite cheap. Really worth for its price, and of course I cannot show you the image now. I'm just gonna paste a thumbnail or a photo of that. Of the product on the thumbnail of this video just check that one out, PS2 to HDMI. This is not sponsored. I don't earn money by doing this. I'm just sharing it with you because, well, I care about my fellow gamers. So let's get on with it. Let's play Tekken 3 and test how crisp the sound and how vibrant everything is. Right, let's try Ling Xiao Yu. Now we're just testing things out. Alright, so as you can see, the animation is just as crisp. It's still smooth. Oh god, that hurt Jackie Chan. Right. Oh god. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh. Okay. So, this, the volume here is crisp and loud enough for me, and it's just 18 out of 100. In my previous videos, it was like 38 or 18 out of 100, just to get more or less of the same sound. Alright, we've just kicked the ass of the ultimate script killer of Tekken 3.
Round 2.
Oh god! Alright, so that was a high mid, and then boom, launcher.
Round 1.
Alright. So, it's worth the price. PS2 to HDMI, try it out. If you have a PS1 or a PS2. Okay, so we've just beaten an alien ninja samurai. At least he looks like an alien to me. Okay, now we're fighting a robot. Okay, so that Okizeme worked against Jack because he's really big.
Round 2.
Alright, so by the way, this game, Tekken 3, well, it's my first Tekken game. I first started playing this game in 2000. I was 10 years old at the time. And even to this day, in my opinion, this plays really well. It has its own beauty and perfection. And what's really beautiful about this game, in my opinion, is that when this was produced in 1997, I think, or 1996, yes, it had its issues, but Namco, I think, did something to remove the infinites. But then when this was released on the PlayStation 1, everything was already okay. There were obviously compromises like graphics and the background, you know. And of course, in the PS1 version, you get Anna Williams. But here, Anna Williams doesn't exist. And what's amazing about that era, it's not just really Tekken 3, but that era, that specific era. Late 90s, early 2000s. Nobody really cared about balancing that much until Tekken 5. Like, literally, like, we didn't start playing Tekken 3 because, well, it's balanced, or yeah, everything has got, you know, an amazing fighting chance. The game is not broken, the game is not busted. Those things didn't matter. We played Tekken 3 really because, well, we wanted to see cool martial arts. King looked like the badass, and Paul Phoenix was just, you know, like the amazing guy who could kick your ass. And Brian really looks like his part. And Xiao Yu is cute and all those sorts of things. We didn't, you know, start playing Tekken 3, nor did we play Tekken 3 because we wanted a balanced game. We simply wanted to play Tekken 3. Now you could argue and say, well, you know, isn't that a stupid argument? Like, you know, like you're comparing, you know, I think we are comparing this era to that era. And then it's been like almost 30 years. Yeah, you're right. That's a stupid thing to assert. But you know, like, let me you know, be fair. At least try to be as fair as possible. My point is really that, you know, fighting games are made to be played and enjoyed. If it's, you know, even if it's busted, even if it's broken, if you're enjoying it, then it's okay. We play games because we enjoy them, not because we want to complain about them or look for balancing or anything like that. And also, at the time, Virtua Fighter was like a balanced game, but not many people really played it. Why? Right? It was balanced, but not many people played it. But Tekken, it wasn't balanced, it was never balanced, but people played it because it was fun. Right? You know, I think people started caring about balancing really in 2004, 2005. But in Tekken 3, Tekken Tag, not, you know, like I think very few people cared about balancing. Now, I think almost everyone, almost everyone, or at least many people, most people, are really into balancing. Maybe because of, you know, professional competitive reasons. But to me, well, if it's busted or broken and it's enjoyable, I play it. Like, I enjoy playing Tekken 3 in 2026. And that's the reason why people still play this game, you know? It's just enjoyable. We know this game is busted. We know this game is broken. We know Ogre is top tier. We know that Jin Kazama is top tier, but nobody really cares. At least the ones who enjoy playing it. Oh God. Got grabbed. Yeah, I miss those good old days.
Round 2.
But you know, the PS2 and the PS1 era, when you know, when people didn't give a damn about balancing. All right, let's watch some cinematic. But then, of course, if you don't agree with, you know, if you don't agree on everything that I've been saying, then it's okay. Obviously, like, you've got your own perspectives, and that's just as valid and as valuable, in my view, as, you know, anyone else's views. Because after all, you know, I think that it's reasonable to say that most of us play, you know, fighting games and games in general, just to you know, just to enjoy the games, right? You know, there is no, in my view, there is really no such thing as the balanced game in a way, because games don't play themselves. You may argue and say, well, isn't chess a balanced game? Yeah, it's a balanced game. But if you're a noob like me in chess, and you're playing against a pro, well, good luck. You tell me that it's balanced. The fact that you're a noob like me, and you're playing against a pro, well, that's already imbalanced. So, to me, well, balancing is not important. What matters is fun. What matters is fun. Thank you very much for watching.